is Nishita and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then make sure you subscribe to my channel to watch a lot of fun videos on skincare, beauty, lifestyle, DIY and a lot more. Coming to today's video, it is a DIY do-it-yourself video wherein I'm going to share something that I worked on recently. Since all of us are home, a little DIY hurt nobody. So yeah, today I'm going to be showing you a very interesting wall decor piece that you can make it yourself with really minimal items. So without any further delay, let's just get right into the video.
Coming to the first DIY, you would need embroidery hoops. You can choose any size you want. You would need some wool, an embroidered cloth, or a cloth which has good patterns on it. I would prefer something which is really bright and catchy to the eye as well. And also you would need a pair of scissors and a small card or a cardboard. Step number 1 is to take the cloth of your choice and fix it to the embroidery hoop. Once that is done, we can start off making some tassels, for which you would need wool. So what I'm going to do is take wool and start winding it around a stiff surface. I'm using a greeting card here. You can use any sort of cardboard or a book. Once I feel that it is thick enough, I'm going to cut the wool at one end. Then from the remaining lot, I'm going to cut off a small string as well. Then slowly start sliding your bunch of wool. Make sure you take it out just like I am showing you in the video, and tie one end of it with a string in such a way that you leave a portion of the wool bunch on the top. Once the knot is stiff and secure, you'll have to open up the closed bunch at the bottom. All you have to do is cut it open with a pair of scissors and you are good to go. If you feel that the bunch is uneven towards the end, just chop off and make sure that it is even and fluffy and nice. In the similar way, I have made a few more tassels, and now I'm going to cut off the extras, that is the cloth that is popping out of the embroidery hoop. I'm just using a scissors to it. It's pretty simple, and yeah, let's do that. Once the cloth is stiff and well placed in the embroidery hoop, we have a task to do. We need to attach these tassels to the embroidery hoop. So what I'm doing is I'm tying a string on the top of the tassel, and then I will be attaching them towards the back of the cloth. Since this cloth has threads, what I've done is I've just tied knots to the threads using the string from the tassel, and you're done. For the second type, again you would need an embroidery hoop, you would need some threads and a needle and fabric glue. I did not have fabric glue, so I'm just using Fevicol here. Then you would need some cloth material. You can choose either printed or plain. So I'm giving you an example here. You can choose a plain colored cloth for the body. So I'm just going to fix it onto the embroidery loop here. So for the design, you can use either floral or any other printed cloth. So you can just cut out any figure that you want, like an alphabet, or maybe you can even choose a heart, a flower, anything that floats your boat. Or if you plan to choose a printed cloth for the body of it, then I'd suggest you to take a plain cloth, cut it out in the shape that you want. Like here I have an alphabet N because N for Nishita. So I'm just going to stick it using Fevicol. I would suggest you use a fabric glue, but if you do not have one at home, you can make do with Fevicol as well. And I'm going to place this right in the center of the body. You can choose to leave it at this, but if you know embroidery, then you can even outline the letter or the alphabet or any figure that you're putting on the body. Like for example, you can just draw an outline of N right here, and then you would need some tassels and just fix them to the hoop and you're done.
That marks the end of today's video. I hope you guys had fun watching it, and also if you happen to try this, make sure you share the pictures with me because I would love to see your recreations. Make sure you're following me on my Instagram because I've started a whole new series there called Skincare Saturdays, wherein I will be sharing a lot of DIY masks, etc. On that note, I will see you in my next one. Until then, bye!